Okay, cool. Start Mukhtar. If you want.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Infiltrators and a
start Mukhtar.
pass free kill sniper.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
Infiltrators and a
start
your
Mukhtar.
initial sniper.
Okay,
Or
cool.
if you infiltrators and early your force sniper.
Okay,
Or
cool.
you can go and clear the stand. Usually you want to disc the LD once or twice, and that'll secure him or kill him. But you don't want to kill LD very quickly. You want to save him until it's 5, because then he'll just throw us back to stand and conquer capper. Usually you want to leave the half for the other people to kill. 2 other LO. It's a pretty good strat.
Okay. For those of you who don't know what he's talking about, on defense usually there's a heavy on flag half, a sniper, and an LD, which is light defense. The LD goes around and kills the other offense
talk
mostly.
about your loadout, Mukhtar, if you could.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll talk about loadout. Let's see. I'll talk about all the viable loadouts, and then I'll talk about what I use. Where is this?
Yeah. Start with your favorite.
Or you can just talk about the weapon.
Okay. Let's talk about primary weapons. The primary weapons, there's 2 really viable ones. It's the Arctic Rhino, which is pretty much upgraded in every way compared to the original Rhino. Except fire rate, and even then it matches pretty well in DPS. Maybe like 2-3 damage off, but that's nothing at all. And there's also the Spin Fuser, which is probably the most commonly used one, but the Rhino is just as good, if not better in some ways. But the reason Spin Fuser is good is because it's just so easy to ground pound snipers over and over again.
You also have utility for flag play.
Yes, you also have
flag,
utility for punning.
On the ground.
If you guys,
for yourself,
by the way, if you guys have questions, just speak up. Like, if you have no idea what's going on, say something about it.
Why do people want to run the stealth spin fuser?
It's still Spin Fuser because it's just too easy, and creates frustrating gameplay for defense, because an inf can insta-give you pretty much at times, like kill you under like pretty much a second.
Yeah,
that along with...
It's because they're lame and they don't like fun.
Yes.
It's fun though.
There's a lot of opinions on that, let's not go into that right now.
Okay.
The Jackal is banned from competitive play. The Rhino SMG is just inferior to the Arctic variant. Secondary weapons. There's two that you want to use from here. It's Arctic SN7, which is pretty much an upgrade to the SN7 as well. And then there's the Throwing Knives, which is a burst type chain weapon. It's sort of unique because it's burst and you can chain with it. It has no fall off. Or projectile fall off, damage fall off, but it has a pretty small clip compared to the Arctic Rhino. I mean Arctic SN7, which has a 14 or 16 clip, and the Throwing Knives only have a 6.
And
but
they both have very comparable DPS.
Yes, Throwing Knives don't have very good sustained DPS, but they...
No, they have very good sustained DPS, but no regular DPS.
Yeah.
That's the worst, because they have like the shortest reload time. They're Throwing Knives, most people prefer them because since they have a much higher burst damage, which means they can do more damage in a second, I think is how you measure that. Not entirely sure on that one. You can make better plays, so let's say they have their flag and they're coming in and they got like half health or something. 2 of those knives will take them out rather than 5 or 6 SN7 shots. So
that is what I do a lot. It's primarily what makes me good.
Most people will want to learn the Throwing Knives. So that's what I would use. If you don't have them unlocked, though, the Arctic is pretty good. Okay, what's your question?
This is good. Wait 1 second. DC. Does anybody have a question?
No.
Okay, 1 second. I have to log back in. Alright.
So,
Let's go into
do you want
items.
I'll go for like brute. Because I'm probably one of the best.
Alright, finishing up Mukhtar, belt items.
Belt items, what I use is the sticky grenades. The reason I use them over the sticky excels are because you can kill shrikes much easier. Well, first, the prism mine and the smoke grenades are both banned from competitive play. I don't really have either one. Actually, I have smoke grenades unlocked, but prism mine's locked. The reason I use sticky grenades are because it's much easier to kill shrikes, and to be honest, there isn't that much, use to them.
Right?
Yes, it also kills base assets much easier, especially generators. But the main reason is the Shrike, because one normal sticky and 2 knives kills a Shrike, whereas one sticky excel and then 3 or 5, I'm not sure, we didn't do the math very well, or I can't do math in my head right now. sticky Excel Plus knives to kill a Shrike.
Well, I'll do the math for you.
It doesn't matter. Okay, we get it. Keep moving.
Yeah, the pack is stealth. This is pretty obvious. It makes you invisible. You press the and yeah,
Quick,
I
reach and quick draw, or safety third and quick draw, or
Oh, yeah,
stealthy
yeah,
and quick draw.
No,
Or
you can
the
use survivalist.
stealthy isn't very good because I mean, there's nowhere where you would want to use it, and it does not reduce jammer detection, which is like, you know, if it reduced jammer detection, it would be amazing. But it does reduce jammer jammer deployable, but not jammer pack.
Well,
Quick
yeah,
second,
but,
guys.
something-
When you're all set, we're gonna start pubbing with everybody, and then when all the workshops are done, we're gonna start doing pickups. So stick around for the night.
Okay, when the pug
Okay,
server,
yeah, we
everything-
have we're in the Pug server, by the way, because the Tournament 5 server is not up at the moment.
Yeah, that's fine. There's been a few bumps in the road when it comes to servers, so.
Here, can I continue?
Hey man, you should just host at ACD. We'll talk later.
There are
No, it's not the server provider or anything. It's just the person that's holding the
I know,
tournament
but you should
servers
still
are
host
not
it
sharing
to
the
ACD.
password
We'll talk
with me.
later.
Yeah, I'll have a
Because then I
0
won't
ping,
then I
and
won't
then-
have 90 ping to your server.
Alright, have fun. Stick around.
Thanks.
I'll have 30 ping to them.
It's okay.
Okay.
There are actually a lot of primary perks that you can use for the infiltrator, and they're all fairly viable. There's Reach, which is very good. It allows you to pick up flags from farther away. There's even Safe Fall, which is I don't run it often, but on maps like Drydock, I like to do it in case, like, you know, Drydock is one of those maps where killing snipers is very, like, you know, risk reward, because you never want to give up the ice slide, because those slides are so good if you sync it up with Capper whenever he's coming in, and if the Capper dies, you can grab it, and you can be out 1k health, and usually snipers have a lot of our time hitting those shots for some reason.
Yeah.
There's also Close Combat. Close Combat is completely amazing. I mean, this is probably the best one of all these perks, just because you can pretty much one-shot heavies, like one Close Combat and then 2 knives kills the heavy. A Close Combat can one-shot medium classes, a regular melee can one-shot pretty much all the light classes except the infant cells. And the Close Combat, I mean, getting the backstab isn't exactly hard, so it's a great perk, I love it. But I run Looter just because I just kill Sniper over and over and over again. I like to camp the enemy spawn. And this way I don't have to, like, call inventory stations and stuff, so he doesn't, like, T5 me.
So you would say that first perk is mostly preference? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, this is just for preference.
I'm a Reach person myself.
Yeah, Reach is very good as well. Stealthy is a little bit overrated in my opinion.
Yeah.
I would not use it. I don't know.
I use it against D-stacks when they're repairing their sensor.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot more helpful than you think.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the sensor does exactly, so.
If you ever like go in a pub and you see like people like with like you see their V and then you see like a
Through walls
sensor
and
looking
shit.
thing over their head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it pretty much makes them visible, but they're still invisible. Yeah.
Okay. There's also Safety Third. This one is wait, what does this do? Yeah, this is really good. This is usually used before clearing the stand. And also the radius. This is if you're gonna run sticky excels, I would use the Safety Third perk because it gives you plus 10% belt item radius, and the sticky excel already has a huge radius, and this would pretty much make it like mortar. It also gives you plus 1 belt item, so it makes it just like press F on their stand 4 times.
5.
It's called the Suicide Inf. It's actually very good. Usually you can get 1 or 2 stickies on the hop before you die, and that usually kills them.
Okay. Well, just go over like tactics behind it, and then we should probably move on to like Raider and Soldier and Jug.
Yeah, I'll do the secondary perks and then we'll move on.
Teach me how
we gotta
to
shorten
chat.
it up though. This is gonna be the longest one. You know?
There's only like a few here.
Soon.
Secondary perk, you can run a Sonic Punch, you can run a Survivalist, Quick Draw, and even Ultra Capacitor at times. Quick Draw is what I use. It's really strong with the Stealth Spin Fuser because it pretty much makes you Soldier.
He means potential energy.
Potential energy. I would not run this. I mean, you don't want to. You don't want to take AOE damage, which is Sorry, people are in my kitchen. AoE damage is ground pound damage, and I mean, if you get ground pounded, you're usually gonna die. I mean, yeah, you want to avoid that.
Pretty much right now, you're gonna either run safety third or not safety. Sonic Punch or Quick Draw.
Yeah,
that's pretty much what you're gonna run. Sonic Punch allows you to make clutch returns. Quick Draw allows you to kill people faster. It really depends on preference and how good of a dueler you are in.
Or super heavy.
Super heavy.
Actually, yeah, super heavy does work.
I would not use super heavy just because in a level of comp, people the Dolphins respawns as Raider Jammer, right? At least one of the Dolphins respawns as Raider Jammer, and there's really no way for you to kill the enemy capper then. I mean, if you're usually gonna get ground pounded, and I mean that's what happens to me a lot.
Okay, it's still viable.
Yeah, it is viable in a certain extent, but I wouldn't use it over Quick Draw or Sonic Punch.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. But some people have made it work. So
there's also survivalist.
Can I go over skins? This is actually really important. Try to stay away from using the assassin skin because sometimes it's very easy to spot you. I mean, you might not believe it, but sometimes people mistake infs for Pathfinder offense or, you know, Pathfinder crashing, especially if it's really unexpected. Like, for example, if, like, let's say Thomas V goes Infiltrator, but people are like, oh, that's just the Pathfinder in there, and then he goes invisible and kills their sniper. But Thomas V doesn't do that, but yeah, and that's just an example. Actually,
Thomas V is a high-level LD player, by the way.
Thomas V is a high-level LD player. You can use Mercenary as well. I don't have this one unlocked, but yeah, this one is, it gives you green jets, I mean, so it's pretty nice. But yeah, that's it for inf. I could go over some tactics as well. For example, this is the biggest inf tactic you can use. You can tell your capper to wait 10 seconds before they start their route, and well, you can say this, start a right route in about 10 seconds. Okay, the capper is going right, so what you want to do is you want to go right as well. You want to keep the sniper off the right side so it doesn't get the easy shot. Let's say we're playing arcs and your capper is doing a back right and you go right. You want to keep the capper and the enemy sniper off the right hill so they can't get the easy shot. And then once your capper calls around 20, that's whenever he comes out of LOS on the back of the enemy base. That's when you want to be able to, well, you want to be killing sniper at 20. The under base.
Talk about how you don't always need to kill the snipers. Sometimes you want to distract them.
Yeah, that's important as well.
Yeah. If let's say let's say that your capper's coming in let's say 25 seconds, but he doesn't get visible to 20 seconds. Then you may want to start engaging him when your capper is 25 seconds out. But you just sort of want to dance around and make him look at you. And then you want to kill him when he's 15 seconds out. So he respawns with like no visibility of the capper, and you can usually find his respawn and stuff. What?
Because sometimes they can respawn and then just burst 500 damage on capper.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you need to be careful. It's like that type of stuff is all going to be learned. So let's just go on. How would you go about killing a capper?
Killing capper?
No, sniper.
Sniper, okay. What you want to do is, a sniper, I usually approach them from, like if my capper is doing the right, I usually approach them from the backside, which will force them to go in front of me, which is towards my base, and that way they won't be able to see the sniper. You don't want to give them LOS, like, you know, if a sniper sees a capper, they will just immediately spot and K out. And then they'll be ready to kill the capper, and you'll just be in the middle of nowhere doing nothing. So you want to keep the, like, you know, position of your capper prior to, like, you know, when you're about to kill the sniper. What I usually do is well, if you're using Rhino, you wanna do one knife, or well, if you have eye ping, you want to do a little bit of chain and then one knife and then chain the sniper out. But if you have low ping, you can do two knives and then just chain them out. And if you're using the spin fuser, you can just disc them and then double knife. But yeah.
Yeah.
Or you
pretty much you're just gonna try to get behind him by yourself and kill him. There's not too much behind it. So.
What about putting a sticky on the sniper?
I would not go for it, but it is possible. You could also melee sniper if he stands still. But usually it's going to be more viable just to spin fuser him, then knife him, or to knife them twice or 3 times or whatever.
Because one of the things that they're going to teach in the sniper workshop is to kind of twitch and move around a little bit right up until you take your shot. And because the sticky and the knife move kind of slow and have funny hitboxes, you might not hit the sniper with it, and as soon as they hear it, they're going to know that you're there and move away from you.
Oh, well, the problem, the thing that I just showed you is, you can make the sniper come to you by the strat that I just taught you, where you go to, you pretty much mirror your capper on the side they're going. Like, for example, if an offense player spots my capper going right, then, you know, I'm right as well, and so is the sniper. Well, the sniper will head right as well to get the easy shots, and then I'll already be there to kill him. And yeah, I mean, that's...
Yeah, okay, so... Do you wanna give a situation of this, or... no, let's just move on. We probably don't have all that much time, and there are probably a bunch of people here who want to learn Raider and other classes, too.
Sorry, you can go very much in depth.
So, Lazy, do you want to do Jug, and I'll do...
Excuse me? What we should ask is everybody comfortable with the knowledge of him now, and what would you like to learn next?
Yeah, good idea.
There's like sort of a guide that me Anarchy did on his Twitch channel. It goes very, very in depth compared to what we just did, because I had like 3 hours off. So yeah, I teach a lot. I mean, you can. Crap! Can somebody ask him for it? I don't know. Like I can't do it. I've asked him soon.
Okay.
But I gotta go, guys. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so what would you like to learn now?
Yeah, I did. Thanks, man.
Okay, what would you guys like to learn next? What's your favorite class?
Teach me how to be fat.
So you guys want to learn Brute and Jug? Is that what you're saying, pretty much?
That's what I'm saying. I don't hear anybody else talking.
Okay. You get your...
I've been playing Raider.
Okay, Raiders and Brutes and Jugs. Okay, we'll do, yeah, Raider, pretty much. Okay, I'll do Brute then. So there's a couple ways to go about playing. What?
I like Technician and Soldier because of my high ping.
Okay, we can go over that later.
Yeah,
let's just...
we'll go over it, but let's start with Brute Jug. Okay.
Yay.
So I'm gonna do Brute. Lazy, you wanna do Jug?
Yeah, I mean, like...
Okay.
I can do it.
So there's a couple ways to play Brute. There's I play it where I sit up on a hill and disspam the stand till the capper's like 25 out. Then I ski in and throw my fractals on the stand while I kill the LD and the Hoff. That's pretty much what you do. And I use a Nova Colt because since I'm sitting up on the hill, a lot of times the LD will come up to me like straight on, and I can Nova Colt them down to half health before I start dueling them, and usually I'll win. Your mic's really quiet, Shenanigans.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, that's a little better. Pretty much all the guns for Brute are viable, in their own way. So what I would use, what most people use though, is most people use the Devastator Spin Fuser. A lot of people use the Nova Colt or the Hammer. Some people use the Plasma Cannon.
Who uses Plasma?
But that's for situation. That's for if their turrets are up and they're destacking, because you can take out their turrets really quickly. So yeah, I do have a loadout with Plasma. Most people use either Hammer or Nova Colt secondary. Most people use Fractals or Extended Fractals. Almost everybody uses Survival Pack. And most people use either Looter or Safety Third and then Quick Draw as their perk. So when you're playing Brute, you're going to be sitting on this hill, or the other option would be you go into their gens or some little hiding place in their base. You go into their base pretty much, and usually you're going to want to use Hammer while you're doing this, and when the capper is 20 seconds out, you're going to pop up, throw your Fractals on the stand, then you're going to try to kill their Hoff and their LD. Those are the two real ways to play Brute. There's not too much going into it. You sort of just have to charge midfield, get into the gen, or get up on your hill, because you're such a slow class. So there's not like any soldier routes to do like we'll learn about in Soldier.
Yeah, Brute is very dependent upon the grenade. The grenades are not very good for dueling, but they're very good for stand clear.
Yeah.
So you shouldn't be spamming them and just wait for stand clear.
Your grenades are your strongest part of being a Brute. Well, I'm gonna take. They're not the
Not for
strongest
dueling.
part of-
They're good for staying clear.
They're the strong. They're what makes Brute effective is the grenades, because you can deny that heavy on flag, or any of that standee the ability to be on the stand, which makes it very hard for them to stop your capper. With Brute, I find it very easy to duel with and very effective. So oftentimes I can stay alive for a very long time, but if, let's say, you can't really stay alive, you're not as good of a dueler, then you're gonna wanna, just throw the fractals on the stand, try to do as much damage as possible and die. And for playing this, you're probably gonna want to run the perks Quick Draw and then Safety Third. If you're somebody who stays alive a bunch and a very good dueler, then I would run a Looter and Survivalist. For me though, oftentimes I'll run, I usually run Safety Third and Quick Draw even though I stay alive, but sometimes I'll even run Reach and Quick Draw because I have the extra range and I can get those returns after I Nova Cold out the capper. But that's just me, and since most of you guys are new bloods, then I would suggest running a just Quick Draw and Safety Third. Which, if you do not have those perks unlocked, they're some of the best perks in the game and are very versatile as an offensive player. So you should probably unlock those right away.
Yeah, I play Brute. I just didn't, I played the other way. I sit in the gen with hammer and then when kill people.
Well, I can play that way too.
Yeah, no, but that's how I like to, and I'm assuming you don't.
Yeah,
Can I talk, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brute. It's simple to play, I guess. It's not a lot of. I guess it could be a lot of strategy, but it's mainly just build to the stand and kill their Hawk. And I am not thinking right.
Pretty much you're trying to kill their Hoff.
Yeah, could use the hammer if you're sitting
do
in
whatever
the base.
do whatever you can to kill their Hoff. That's your job.
You could see people using the plasma, or even Nova, maybe.
That's not true. Actually, when I play Brute, a lot of times I'm killing the LD almost as much as the Hoff. But that's just me. Do you want to do Jug Lazy, since I really don't play Jug, but I play my Brute the same way I play Jug, so I can do it anyways?
Yeah, I can go for Jug.
Okay.
Oh, hey Vadish, if you want to help, that would be nice. You're good at this stuff. So for Jug, for primary, I like the Fusion Mortar Deluxe just because you can hit people from very far away with it and not have to worry about the move spread. But the move is also very viable, and I guess the Fusion Mortar, the vanilla one, would also be good. It's not that much of a change. I just like the additional speed of the Deluxe.
The Deluxe also does a little more damage.
Yeah, but it's just play around with it and choose what you want. There's no big change between the two. And then for secondary, the X1 is definitely what you should be using.
And then nades are throwing discs.
Yeah, but you have the throwing discs for grenades, so you don't need a spin fuse secondary, and you can just put out chain for so long that you never don't need a reload. It's very useful for killing multiple people. And then discs are amazing grenades. They're just a soldier spin fuser that has a little bit of a delay before you fire it. And
you throw it with your hands, which is badass.
Yeah, and I mean the AP XLs do a lot of damage, but you lose a lot of your dueling potential with the if you don't use the disc.
I've been messing around with them. They're actually pretty damn good. But
Yeah, they do 1400, right?
Yeah, 14. They're really good for clearing the stand. So pretty much as Brute though, what you're gonna want to do is
Jug and
Jug. What you're gonna want to do? So you're gonna sit on a hill and spam, and then when your capper calls 20 seconds out, you're gonna want to ski in and start chaining out that Hoff. Because spam is viable and it will kill the Hoff, but it usually will only bring him to low health, and it will not completely kill him. So you may have a harder time stopping, but a Jug on its own is never going to clear a stand unless he skis in and does some damage with this chain.
Yeah, and you don't only need a mortar to stand. Like if Hoff is not going to be on stand, then don't bother shooting it. Like you can take pot shots at the sniper or LD.
Yeah.
You won't always hit them, but when you do, you kill them almost certainly. And it's well, it's hard to counter. Or, like they can't always kill you while you're doing it.
Yeah, trying to mortar snipers can be really effective. Especially if they're
Yeah,
following.
It's also
so-
very fun.
Pretty
Indeed.
much Jug is sitting on a hill. When your copper calls 20 seconds out, you ski in and dual stuff and try to kill that Hoff slash the LD. Jug's pretty simple to play, just like the thing. Mostly you're going to be focused on killing the Hoff, just like the Brute. Mostly you're going to be focused on killing the Hoff.
I would say
now-
that Jug is better at killing LD than Brute though, because you
I
have the
would
chain.
disagree with that, but
It-
that's all based on preference.
Yeah, and for perks, I use safety third and quick draw most of the time because I like starting out with 4 discs, and quick draw so I can throw the disc quickly and switch back and forth between the weapons quickly. But looter is also good because you get
I use
2
that,
discs for every kill you get. And survivalist could be good if you don't mind the longer switch time because you get a lot of health from the nuggets.
So most Jugs either use survivalist and looter or safety third and quick draw, just like brutes do. Some use looter and quick draw as well, like me. I'm not a fan of safety third, so.
But again, perks are mostly personal preference. If you find yourself
Yeah.
being good with whatever, then use that.
But most Newbloods though are gonna want to use safety third and quick draw, because there's no, you don't have to look for nuggets and all that stuff, which is just another thing that you have to think about.
Oh yeah, and something else along those lines. A lot of times, because you're fat, it takes you a while to get to your spam spot. So what you can do is play Pathfinder and then just set up like an inventory behind the base, and switch the drug there. It's much quicker.
You can also do the same thing as a brute.
Any offense actually, it's not a bad
true,
idea.
yeah. Not a bad thing to ever do that. So,
What else?
do you
Can I
want
say
to do?
something about
There's not
looter?
much.
Yeah, sure. Go.
Looter could be good if you find a random nugget, 'cause you got an extra health item, but usually when your capper gets out, you want to stay out and go Pathfinder unless their capper's out too, so it can be not too useful a lot of the time.
Okay, do you want to do Raider?
Well,
do you wanna do
yes, I will do Vader eventually. Let me finish. Make sure I don't have anything more to say.
Seems
about it.
like you were done.
Oh yeah, and then just to get like the basic code of Jug, don't worry about mortaring people while they're moving. Just mortar stationary targets and then chain people. But I think that what makes really good Jugs is being very good with the mortar because it can be incredibly effective.
Yeah, it is one of the strongest weapons in the game, and it's very good.
Any questions? If you do,
Are you
just
all
go.
understanding what we're saying as well?
Yes.
Who are you?
Yeah.
What's going on?
So,
Altitude is your friend. If you can get on a hill and save your energy, and then
Yeah.
now you have a hill plus energy, like you're a baller. That's how I be fat anyway.
Once
Well,
you go fat, you
do
never
the
go
do
back.
Yep.
You said this is being recorded?
Yeah, I'm streaming
yes.
this.
Okay,
Okay,
so
awesome. I just got called away, so thanks for that info.
we'll do.
Does anybody have requests for the next class? We can go to meeting.
Probably Raider Soldier would be 2 good ones to cover.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do Vader.
Yeah. Well, actually, I can do Raider too.
Oh,
let's
well,
just
let's
code
take
it.
as my weapon.
Yeah, let's just go do it. Because I play Raider sort of interesting, and it's something that most people don't play. So.
Yeah, so Vader, you really need to get good with chain to use Vader, because otherwise,
Or supposed to.
well, or you can use the plasma, but I don't think that's a very good gun. That's because you're very dependent upon your chain to duel people.
It's banned in TWO.
No,
Plasma?
it's we don't play TWO anymore.
I know.
Yeah, TWO.
So
Okay.
so for primaries, the I guess you can use any of them that you want. I don't like the plasma just because I don't think that it's very good for stand clear.
It's good in standoff though.
Yeah, it has its uses. I use it on my standoff defense, but I think that for offense, it's not worth giving up the stand clearing power of the arcs or the grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Can I please finish my?
Okay.
The grenade launcher is very, very good at spamming stand. It's like a smaller mortar with less range. It can do... it has some of the best DPS in the game, I believe, if you hit all the shots. It's just very hard to duel with. It's also good for preventing people from chasing you if you spam it behind you. If they run into the grenade field, they'll just fly all over the place. The Arcs Buster is good. It's actually
Fantastic.
good for dueling, yeah. And you can also clear the sand well with it. Maybe not as effective as the grenade launcher. And the Dust Bunny, what's it called?
Dustbuster.
Yeah, that thing. It's also viable. It just does a little less damage. It's your choice what to use, really, for primaries. I switch between them depending on what I feel like, honestly. But grenade launcher for just your stand clear is probably the best.
Can I talk about the arcs a little, Lathan?
Yeah, sure.
So I'm a strong user of the Arcs Buster. I love that gun. It is pretty much, I use it on all maps but DX when I play Raider. Because of the reason that it is the highest burst damage gun in the game. Meaning that it shoots so quickly, like it shoots those 3 shots extremely quickly. So that means that it can do 1800 damage in 1 second if you stick all 3 of the shots. So getting good with it makes you extremely strong dueling power. And it can kill the Hoff really quickly. That's why I like to use it. The issue with it is it has way less presence in cluster play, which is where you're like walking the flagpole.
Oh yeah, you can't punt with it.
You don't have a capper because you cannot punt. That is the one downside to it, in my opinion. Also, the Arcs Buster I believe is better because you can spam from long range.
Yeah.
So that's why I use the Arcs Buster.
And then for secondary, it's really choice. I mean, I think that the Desert NJ4 has the best DPS.
It's the best. For
DPS in
new
the
players,
game, I
I would
think.
say use the Desert NJ4.
Yes,
It is
it's a very
the
forgiving gun to
easiest
use.
chain.
According to
No.
spreadsheets, for
It
the
has
first
higher DPS, but it's harder to use.
for the first 20 shots, or something like that, the NJ5 does better DPS, but after that, it's where the Desert NJ4 comes in. So if you can only hit like half of your shots, then the NJ5 is better. That's what it was. Yeah, if you
that doesn't seem right. If you could,
That's
find
not
close
right.
to that.
or I don't know.
But,
That's
yeah, that's not
probably
right.
from back before they were nerfed.
Maybe.
So the NJ4s are very forgiving to use. They're very easy to use, and if you're new at chaining, you should definitely use them. And they're actually just better than the NJ5 now. But
Quieter.
So yeah, they're quieter too.
The only real advantages of the NJ5 are the higher burst damage, but that's very negligible.
No, NJ4
scope.
Desert is the highest.
No, you shoot 1 bullet, and the NJ5 does the most.
Oh well, yeah, that's
Again,
that's
negligible. You can shoot from scope, and you get a lot of ammo with it, and you can shoot for a very long time. The shooting for a long time is actually useful because you can keep people running away from you or hiding behind a hill.
it's best for killing heavies too. So if you're mostly going after the Hoff and you're on pretty good with chain, it's probably a better choice. But for now, since most of you guys are pretty new, I would stick with NJ4 Desert, since it is the easiest chain in the game to learn on. You get better, quicker using it.
Doombringer is smooth bullets, you don't have to reload, easier.
Yeah,
yeah, but it also has a different lead time than all the other chains.
No, it doesn't. It's the same.
Yes, it does.
What?
The chain gun and chain cannon and X1 all have slightly slow bullets that are the same speed as the Arctic pistols.
Yeah, the pistols are the same speed as the chain gun.
Yeah, so you should probably, I would say use the desert, the vanilla NJ4 over desert, but just use what you like. A lot of offense is preference. To play Raider, and then grenades.
EMP XLs or cluster grenades?
Yeah, the normal EMPs are not worth it over the XLs. The XLs have the biggest radius in the game, I believe, and with safety third, they have the biggest radius in the game. And so if you hit somebody with them, they will lose all their energy, and it's fairly easy to kill them after that. The clusters have the highest per damage shot in the game. Yeah. But I don't.
They're good for when you just want to like suicide anyone to just stand and spam.
Clusters are also good on dangerous. Clusters are map dependent, whereas EMP XLs are pretty much good in all maps. Like Dangerous Crossing is really good for clusters.
And Frost is pretty good too.
Yeah, but I'd say EMPs are just the EMP XLs are the way to go.
I would say at the moment use EMP XLs, because the cluster grenades are easy to TK with, and they're a lot easier to mess up than the EMP XLs are.
And then if they're destacking or you just want to kill turrets a lot, then blackouts are viable.
Or capping.
Yeah, they're also good for, I guess confusing people, like on standoffs. If you throw them at them.
It shuts me down. If I get hit with a blackout, I like have to stop shooting because I'm basically killing my own guys and doing all sorts of dumb shit, waiting for somebody to shoot right at me in order to shoot back.
Yeah, blackouts
confusing.
I don't know, I haven't played around with them much, but I guess they could be viable.
They're fantastic if you're trying to attack the sniper.
I could actually imagine that. That combined with Jammer would probably be very strong. But shield, shield pack is my preference. I just like having the extra health from it, even though it makes you weak. And you can still be spotted with Jammer.
If they're destacking and they have like birds up and stuff, it can be good, but
if they're destacking, I'd say the Jammer's pretty good.
And if you're on D and they have names, but normally you won't be on D.
Shield pack should be what you use most of the time. Jammer does have its uses, though.
If they have auto aim, their auto aim doesn't work if you use a jammer.
Oh, that's interesting to know. Yeah, and
or that's what I say.
That's
anyway.
why I can't hit jammer rated.
Auto aim. Watch this, you know.
Yeah, it is hard to hit jammer.
Show you that?
They don't really have auto aim. Sometimes just people feel that way, you know.
Yeah, I find jammer raiders very hard to hit in duels. But I'd say shield pack overall better. And then for perks, safety third's good just because you get huge radius with EMP XLs. Looter's good because you get more grenades. Reach is good because you get more flags.
At the moment, I would say the newer players here should run safety third, quick draw, or safety third survival.
Yeah.
Just
what other picks did you use?
I mean,
reach.
You can use like every single option for Raider. Like, there's so many viable things for Raider, and people discover their own thing and learn about it. Like, honestly, now I just start with safety third and quick draw or survivalist because they're the easiest things to learn as a new player.
Yeah, I would not suggest using potential energy though. Like, I know that it sounds intriguing that you get shot and then you get more energy for shield.
But you're almost dead at that point.
Yeah, like if a Pathfinder ground pounds you with a bolt, then you're half health, and you're pretty much dead at that point.
And flying up in the air is a bad idea with Raider because you have a shield pack and you can just sit on the ground in 80-80.
Yeah, but if they use explosives,
it's not a good thing to use. Let's just leave it at that.
Well, I mean, against explosive, I find it more effective to jet up, but that's
there's
a lot of theory crafting.
No, like against explosive, it's easier to jet up and take your shield because then you don't have any energy, and the next one kills you.
Okay, well,
Survivalist is very good because you get both health and energy. I think it's very good, especially if you're using the grenade launcher because you don't need to switch to it quickly. So quick draw is not missed. And yeah, but with Arcs, I use quick draw.
Dude, the later loadouts are not that important. They'll be learned by them at a time. Like they're probably not going to end up playing our loadouts all that much anyways.
Yeah.
Let's just go on strats because that's what really needs to be learned here.
It's all about
And we already did
hands.
strats for Raider, so let's move on to Soldier, which probably is the hardest strats because nobody really Soldier roots are a dying breed.
Soldier routes, like capping?
Like half outs.
Where you offensive roots. So, as a soldier, every single weapon is pretty much viable.
You should use chain though, unless you have very high rank.
Except for
No,
shock lance.
it really doesn't matter. Everything really other than the Twin Fuser. The Twin Fuser is pretty bad.
Shock
And the
lance.
Shock Lance. You can still use Twin Fuser. Proximity and short fuse frags are banned. You can most people use a utility pack. Energy pack could be viable, but I would say utility pack. Soldier MK1 armor. Well, okay. Then I would either use
Should I upgrade
looter
that?
or safety third.
No, you don't need it.
Looter or safety third with either quick draw. Looter or safety third with quick draw, pretty much. You can also run reach. That's viable too.
And looter survivalist is fun. You just keep staying brand new.
That's possible too, but most new players should just run quick draw. It's easier to. So what you're gonna want to do as a soldier is you're gonna get in your soldier loadout, and so you'll learn these over time. But you're gonna want to you start at your spawn, and you're gonna want to ski all the way around the map to get to the stand. So you're gonna start somewhere at the spawn and just find hills and go as far away from other offense as you can, and then you want to find a sweet spot where you come in when the capper's about 15 seconds out. Then you're going to want to, when that happens, you're going to want to throw nades straight on the stand because those are super powerful and kill the capper. So you
APs or XLs?
APs.
Either
XL.
all the nades other than the two banned ones are viable.
XL. Yeah, I use XLs, but it's not very
I use
much
APs.
difference. Yeah, see,
With the XLs, it's easier to hit people. With the APs, it's easier to kill people.
For now, I would use APs since you guys are. For the newer players, I would use APs. I'm pretty terrible with nades, so I should probably start using no, newer players should use XLs.
Yeah. Actually, you should never head down mid as offense unless you need to get to the base very quickly. Just because that means that any other offense that's on the enemy team can focus you. The sniper's easy to shoot you. LD can push out you very easily. You should always be taking wider routes around the map, and then
Unless
you can also spot their capper.
Brute should go up mid, but yeah. So should we demonstrate this and demonstrate dueling with pretty much all the offensive classes and show what you're gonna do? Because I think that's partially
Actually,
the most...
we never went over what offense actually does.
Well, offense.
Yeah, you guys suck at teaching.
Kills the. Well, I was trying to do this before Mukhtar started talking about inf.
I think
Kill
you've been
enemies,
talking
clear
too
bases.
much.
So offense is you actually don't need to kill anybody with offense. You just need to make sure that your capper gets out. So ideally, what you do is you go to the flag stand about 15 seconds before your capper hits, and you just want to make sure, and you want to try to kill the defense, and at the very least, you just want to have them looking at you and not your capper when he comes in, so you can so your capper gets out and you get flag points. And then
Pepper.
shenanigans?
I was just gonna say, when a capper gets out, it's usually a good idea to kill out and then help out on defense or escort him.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over. We're gonna do. So who wants the fake Hoff here? You wanna do a taggy or something?
Yeah, I'm not the greatest Hoff. I mean,
you don't have to be a good Hoff. Just fake duel people on stand and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah.
just-
I can pretend to be Hoff or whatever.
I can do fake LD to his fake Hoff.
Yeah, do
No,
fake LD to his fake Hoff.
Oh,
And I'll do fake cap and you can do fake offense, Lazy, okay? And we'll...
No, can I say one
Can I do fake
thing?
offense?
Who can?
The new
Okay,
people.
so For all of you new people, for when you're playing offense, if you're the infiltrator, do not K out, no matter what you do. Like, when your capper gets out the flag, stay at their base, because sometimes if an enemy gets out with your flag, you can make some of those clutch returns that help win the game.
There's situations.
If he gets out, then...
Alright, pick a map, go.
Let's just do this. I know routes on it, so I can... So, you're gonna... Do you know, like, soldier routes on this, Lazy?
Practice people go on the other team, I guess?
No, me and Lazy come to Diamond Sword, okay?
Wait, what am I playing?
You're gonna do offense. Fake. You're gonna show them offense, okay? Saggy, stay over there.
No, they should come and watch me play then.
Well, they can go spectator.
Yeah,
If you want to watch Lazy, go spectator.
Oh, it's
Shenanigans go on the other side.
No, Shenanigans can help me.
What's the password for the server?
TAOON.
TAOONTOP.
What was it? Sorry.
TAOONTOP.
No spaces.
Can we have a fake sniper to spot the fake routes?
I'll just say what side I'm coming from. And I'll demonstrate killing a sniper later.
Maybe... Okay, so can all the people who went to learn go to spectator, please? And or... Yes?
Our generator has been destroyed.
Recipe?
Everybody who wants to watch Lazy, which is everybody who wants to learn, should
Our
go
flag
spectator.
needs repair.
Which means learning.
Repair our flag.
Yeah, like what?
Okay, so... Juggernaut, you should go spectator, and then Shenanigans go to the other team or something.
No, Shenanigans can help me. He knows what he's doing.
Well, yeah, but we need a fake LD.
I'm the
Did
fake
any of
LD.
the other people stay?
Okay, Scroom's got fake LD? Okay, cool.
Oh, they're in the spectator, right?
Yeah, they're all in spectator. So, Lazy, demonstrator class, you want to...
I'll do drug. I like drug.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay, Shenanigans, don't do anything right now. I'm gonna do cap roots.
Well, no, one thing that should be important, you should always be communicating with. So I'll ask McMuffin, how far out are you on your route?
Okay, I haven't started yet, so tell me when I should go.
How long is it gonna be?
I have
Do you want me to do
40-second route. Just don't talk Shenanigans. I have a 40-second route. Tell me when to
Spot
start.
for us, but don't click.
So, like, and then, because I'm able to get there in 40 seconds, I'll be like, okay, yeah, go. Start your cap.
Okay, I'm leaving. I'm 40 seconds out.
And then what I do is I just make note of the time.
35 seconds out.
So he'll be hitting at about 2150. And then I just base it off of that. Some
Mortar's
people...
inbound front hill.
I am 30 seconds out. Alright, well.
He's coming down.
Oh no, this turret.
I am 25 seconds out.
And then the LD comes out to me, so I'm fighting him.
I'm 15 seconds out. That was a bad time. I meant to call 20. I am 10 seconds out.
I might not be there.
I'm 5 seconds
Office still
out.
up?
Okay, I'll try to go up here. Got it.
Nice.
Oh, you fucker.
Yeah,
So then you K out and go Pathfinder to meet Kappu.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Oh
should
God,
ask
I'm
Kappu,
low.
how are you doing?
I'm low and I'm slow. Come meet me. I only have
Go
200
Muffin
health.
200 health, getting sniped.
Okay, come to me. Okay, Lazy, can you take the pass? I'm
Yeah.
low. You're full health? No, you're not. But just for practice. Okay, so then we're gonna go cap it. Blah 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 blah. Just drop it, Lazy.
And it's pretty much the same thing in all the cap.
Oh,
classes.
the saggy foo's got the E.
That's
Remember
pretty
turning
much,
this?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty much how it would work. Do you want to do some soldier routes for them to show what that would be like?
Sure.
Or, okay.
Oh,
Just-
yeah, I'll do my version of them.
I have a. I'll go do the 40 again, but not mess up my times this time, because that's
Okay.
probably best to do soldier routes too. If you don't know what a capper does, guys, you pretty much ski around the map, like the outside of the map, to get really fast. And the faster you can get it, the faster you can grab the
So
flag.
usually the first thing the offense will do is take down the generators because those things suck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm being lazy right now.
Well, yeah,
Uh,
well, it's just me.
Yeah, go whenever.
Usually the infiltrate. Okay, I'm 40 seconds out. I'm starting my route now.
With Soldier, you also don't, you want to head into this stand quickly. because you die very, very quickly. You don't have stealth or shield pack or heavy health to help you stay alive.
But you have grenades. I'm 25 out.
Yeah, but the grenades can be tossed quickly.
I'm 20 out.
Okay, they have a full spit up. I'm disking it.
I'm
Do you want me to kill
15
it?
out.
Yeah, please. I might not be there.
I'm 10 out.
It's dead.
You, needing Hoff.
Coming in 5.
Off weak.
Pro
Nice
grab,
grab,
like a
Muffin.
boss.
That was
I like
like
this
2,
map.
not 5.
Oh, well, I mean, okay, I'm full health. I'm gonna get home with it.
Okay,
Just
and
D
then
up on stand.
Audi up.
Whatever, we got mad chase.
Okay,
D
see,
up on
see
the
now
stand.
he's going to the stand because I'm gonna get home. So he's at the stand. If I were to die, he would be able to pick it up, and he's not gonna let them grab. Why is Rock here? Okay, cool.
This is Rock.
Yeah, I hate that guy sometimes. I'm gonna do, so. Can I show them what I
Alright,
would do
what's
with
up,
root?
Reddish?
Do you know any roots, Lazy?
I can slide.
Please.
Hello.
What?
Reddish, come teach us the mastery of Canadian offense.
Actually, yeah, I'll show them what I would do for brute. So this is what I would do for brute, pretty much. I'm gonna get in brute. Okay. Do you have any like times you can call or stuff?
I'm gonna be on the backlift and slide.
What?
Do you want me to go for gens?
You doing a
Yes,
static?
please. Yes.
Doing a static. Okay, I'll just watch me. I'm McMuffin. Watch McMuffin now.
That is his voice. Everybody should learn it.
So should I be clearing or just walking?
Can you kill gens, please?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm set up now. I'm gonna start just spamming the stand. I use heavy spin teaser, by the way. If you're noticing that my discs are blue. So I'm gonna like start spamming the stand. I always strategically spam and go for the inventories and stuff first. Take those out because then the Hoff can't get force fields up and stuff, and those will block your capper a lot. So I take those down. See, Scroom's coming at me now. Let's say my capper.
I can go whenever. Oh, I have rock on me. Oh shit, he immediately. Sorry, busy.
So I'm gonna kill Shroom. Okay, let's just pretend that our capper's coming in 20. I'm gonna ski down here, throw some fractals on the stand, kill this turret.
Disco party.
Fractal got me way out there. Damn.
So LD's on me. Let's say our capper's 5 out or something. Killed your LD. Our capper gets out clean. Then I'm gonna K out and meet him as path. Or another thing I can do is respawn as a raider jammer. That way I can keep their imp from getting returned. Another thing I can also do, but this is only really for some good brutes, is I can respawn as brute and get like right here, if you guys can see me, and I'll kill their capper, their crash as they come in, and I'll just pistol them out, or I can do it with anything, really. So it's another thing you can do.
Can I say something about general offense?
Yeah, sure.
Also, if you die and your capper's still like 20 out, for whatever reason you die, you should spawn as Pathfinder if you can't make it across the map in your normal class, and then just try and like try to clear like quickly.
Or meet them on the route. Except if the rest of the offense has
yeah,
clear.
or escort, yeah.
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 Most of offense is either communication and timing.
Yeah. Can I also talk about it one last thing? I think we can probably we'll demonstrate some dueling after this. So let's say I'm just gonna demonstrate. Okay, let's say I'm just moving across the midfield right now. Let's say I was clearing this brute and I stayed alive after they got the clear and everybody went crash. Like their Hoff went to crash and tried to stop the capper. So I'm here. Their Hoff's not on stand, he went to crash. So I'm gonna ski up to like this back hill or something, pull down an inventory station, switch to like an imp, a path, brute, really whatever you can grab with. Then when our capper gets home and caps or it gets returned, if I know that, I'm usually gonna do this if I think it's not gonna get returned, I'm gonna sit up here and then when our capper caps, I'm gonna ski down and grab it. Like slow sleep, but since their Hoff and their LD aren't there, I can usually get home.
And the offense doesn't want to get caught up in midfield duels most of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, even if LD, like, you don't want LD pushing out to you. They'll do decent damage to you, probably. And then you don't want to fight the offense. Like, if you see somebody midfield, put some chain in them, but don't stop and fight them. And then something else that can be helpful is just like ask the rest of your friends, okay, where are you guys? Let's all go meet up on some hill around the base and then slide in at 15 seconds together.
Yep, holding hands always works. Always.
Yeah.
Never doesn't work.
3 offense together will never get killed by an LD unless he's running. Unless it's like frickin' Xanther, but...
Well, and the sniper will focus on the 3, and like the capper gets a better shot. I mean, it's like it's pretty hectic when they're holding hands, and you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would say that until you get very comfortable with offense, that you should always try to just go with at least one other offense to the base.
Buddy system.
Yep.
There's a reason the Boy Scouts use the buddy system.
Yeah, 2 is 1, 1 is none. Military, you know, Marines too.
It's easier to set stuff on fire with 2 Boy Scouts than it is with just 1.
Yeah.
I missed that.
So... anything anybody else wants to know about offense? Any specifics anybody want to see? Any class demonstrated that we didn't go over? Anybody want to see an inf kill a sniper? How I would go about doing that?
Maybe a technician offense.
It's usually not played except on permafrost. Because it just isn't.
Let me. I can go a bit. Technician. Yeah. Technician has has the best SMG in the game. So if you get a chaining, then you might as well use it because it's insane. And then the shotgun is also fairly good. So technicians are very good duelers, but they don't have They don't have much health or energy, so they're very squishy. You would play it like a soldier, but you just have to be more careful. I wouldn't suggest it. And Macro, you said you have high ping, right?
Yes.
So if you have
better to
high
use
ping, I would not use technician. I'm assuming you mean thumper shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I guess that would be kind of viable, but I'd say soldier's better.
And soldier's really good if you
Spin
have high
Eagle is
ping.
gonna be better than
Or
And brute.
Brute's also good for high ping.
Yeah, I have a 78 ping, which isn't near what you have, but it makes it a lot more difficult to chain. So that's why I've stuck with the brute, and I'm a pretty good shot. So if you do have a high ping like Scroom does over here with his 90 ping, it was just like 120. So then you may want to consider the brute as a good option.
Yeah, but
brute or the soldier.
Thumper shotgun technician could work, definitely.
It could.
But you just don't have any range, and you don't have the health of the brute to survive.
You'll be the first person ever trying that, though. So we can't really.
I already am.
Well, can I talk about technician offense? It can be used in certain strats. So this is just technician offense in general. On permafrost, Flag Trotters likes to run a strat where we had 2 techs on O. So we run in, we throw our grenades on the stand, kill the Hoff and the LD. Then we put 2 turrets on the stand, and it's really hard for those them to get back on. But that requires our gens being up and stuff, and it's a team thing. So they can be used, but they're not really something you're going to be using till higher level play.
Also, in pickup games and stuff like that, it's generally not a very good idea because you don't know the people very well and stuff like that. Generally don't communicate as well.
It can be fun though, like, but for high ping, I would say soldier brute, best way to go. Daggy, do you want to go over the Fable Doombringer offense?
Yeah, I could do that a little bit, I guess. Well, I mean, it's not really an offense. It's kind of like just lightening the defense half the time. You know, so killing out their offense on the way over while you're on the way there. And that way you're not really wasting time guessing where they're going to come from. You're just headed over to their base, and then any bad guys you see, kind of get on them if it's an easy kill.
Yeah. Segifu plays Segifu role.
Yeah, it's totally different, you know. And then other times, you know, it's just a matter of timing. I mean, I'm a lot fatter than anybody else, and then, you know, and so I have to keep that in mind. And everybody's gonna focus me because what the fuck is this Doombringer doing over here? I mean, it's just what happens. And so
well, and that's
I
because
try to use
you
that.
go over there when our cap is 30 seconds out, no other offense are there. But,
Well, whatever. I mean, yeah. So if I'm stoned, I'm stoned.
you know, same thing as just because you're a noob.
Yeah. Well, we're not talking
Also-
about the people. We're talking about the role. And so yeah, if your timing's right, I mean, it's really good.
It can be effective, yeah, if you have good
know.
chain, especially because
Right.
you have.
The only reason it's like worth anything is because I've got a good chain, really good ping, really good chain. Or sometimes my chain's really good. Sometimes it's just all ping.
For those of you that have tried Pug and played offense, what do you think that you need to improve on most?
I need to practice killing the sniper myself.
Okay, would you
If I
like
can
to
get someone
see
to
that?
watch me and see me like try to kill Inferno or like a really good one if they have one,
Could I be
and say,
practice
hey, you're
sniper?
doing something retarded.
I can be
Is it just a aim thing or a positioning? Are you dying before you get to him, or are you dying once you engage him?
Once I engage, especially Inferno, he's really good with that shotgun. I can kill a lot of the snipers that are, not as good, like Little Mamacita, McGinn. But as soon as you get to the more pro people, like Immune and all that, I just die.
Well, that's okay.
That is player. That's a lot of player skill, not so much class.
Well,
Yes,
what I
this
think
guy's
what's
just a
happening
beast.
is Inferno is very good with that shotgun, yes. So when you gotta think, well, this guy's good with this shotgun, so that shotgun has a range, yes. It can't reach that far. Well, your knives don't have they have a very far range, so you're gonna want to be as far away, and then you're gonna want to keep a hill in between you and that shotgun. Because the shotgun, because of that spread, if you have the hill in between you and the shotgun, the sum of the spread will hit the hill, and he may only be able to hit your head, and he won't do as much damage. So it's really about how you keep your positioning, which is hard to think about. Like, it's a lot of just learning and playing. But if you want, I can demonstrate, but there's no, like, super good sniper in here.
I can go ask for the sniper channel.
I'm an okay sniper.
I'm a pretty good one, too, but I'm probably I don't know, lazy.
What else is there for I&I wise?
Hello? Can somebody sacrifice himself to get killed by Sylvanova, please?
Dude, God, how horrifying. I always do this.
I'll do it. What server?
Pug 1 or 2.
1 or 2?
It's 2.
Okay. Oh, also, I think this goes without saying, but you guys talk about game volume yet?
Thank you.
Nope.
No, to hear footsteps of infiltrators?
Running good. Did you get?
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Who did you get?
Do you not? Well, P3.
Oh jeez, I don't wanna look like a noob in front of the noobs. Oh god. Okay, I'll do player. I'll play through getting here.
Alright, what team and where should I go?
I have Jackal on my left.
Stay on the team you're currently on.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, the other thing is the sniper would usually be very diligently looking for and shooting at the enemy
capper. Yeah, so I made that in player 3, he's amazing. Player 3, are you running shotgun or the...
I think he got the position wrong.
I got called in to be an infiltrator?
No, you're a sniper.
I'm a sniper? I don't snipe.
You get to be mouse. That's why I was in the sniper channel.
I was just messing around in there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, no, you can,
Just have to use a shotgun or Falcon, whatever.
Just duel me. Just duel me.
Okay, where are you?
Pretty much. Like, I'm gonna inf you, and then I'm gonna show you how you would kill somebody. And then I'm gonna, like, mess up on purpose and show you what you do if, you don't really get the splash damage from the,
okay, so you want me Sentinel?
Yeah, go up to the back elevation thing.
Yeah, go look for cappers, I guess.
If you guys wanna watch me kill him, go to the, my spectator and watch me.
And they were talking about INI stuff in there, and there's some tweaks to the INI that you should make. One very important one is 1 frame thread lag equals false. You should put that in your tribes that I
Okay, so I see player 3 here. I'm gonna try
Pretend like
to.
I don't see you.
I'm gonna try to sneak around behind him. See, he's going over to this nugget. And let's say our capper's like he's 20
I'm pretending
out,
like he's not there.
Disc him.
Yep. Oh man, your ping sucks.
I'm a terrible knifer. Okay, I got him. See how with the shotgun I was trying to keep him like where I could barely see his head, because that way his shotgun will do less damage to me. So that's I'm a terrible knifer with strafe knifing, so I missed them. But if you saw, that's what you're gonna want to try to do against somebody like Inferno.
I've been practicing my knife for a long time, and I still don't know how to use it very well.
Well, you may want to consider the Archer Guide Sin 7 as an option as well. What's your ping, Paranoid?
It's good. It's embarrassingly low with the fact that I can't hit.
No,
like between 20 and 30.
Knives, dude, like,
do you want to trade your ping?
It's embarrassingly low is what I was trying to say.
I'll trade you your skill for my ping.
Alright, there we go.
Wait, what?
I don't think that works, but I don't know what's going on here.
I'll just reload the game.
I usually try to draw, if I'm offense and the sniper's over there and I'm around, I'll try to like at least start drawing his fire, because I can take, I don't know, a couple dozen sniper shots before I die.
Okay, there's P3. Oh, he's throwing nades at me. I didn't mean to uncloak. It's gonna ski away because he can't really do anything. Now I'm gonna try to stay where you can't see me. Now I get cloak, see? So I'm gonna try to not get shotgunned. Wow, that was a really nice shotgun. I should have died from that. But I'm gonna try to not get shotgunned and come around behind him again and do the same type of thing. If you want, there's probably some VODs that you can watch. Like Mukhtar would be a good person to watch. Duck Ranger would be a good person to watch. There's other good imps, but those are probably two to watch.
JP streams sometimes.
JP, yeah, that would be good. That would be really. Anarchy would be okay.
Anarchy would probably be the easiest to find VODs.
Yeah, if Anarchy's playing serious, he's actually really freaking good.
And it's the easiest to find VODs.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have to go, guys. I will see you later.
Bye, Scoop. You can be here tomorrow?
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow.
Okay.
Player 3, I was gonna try and see if I can practice against you if you don't mind. One,
You know
two.
what?
We're gonna try to imp you once or twice.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Also, don't be afraid to switch back to your disc once you do that first disc. It's pretty viable because they'll often be on the ground trying to avoid you when they that first disc happens.
Oh, are you on our side of the map?
Yeah, you're on the wrong team. Well, no, he's not. No, he's not. You're on the right team. Just go over there. He's on the hill.
I'm on my team's back hill.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
Just, I'm gonna spectate you and critique you in the nicest way possible.
Thank you. You don't have to be too nice. I can take it.
I'm pretty.
Be nice,
ruthless.
McMuffin, or else I might mute you.
My ego isn't that fragile.
No, McMuffin needs to practice this. So
being nice, yes.
That's what I'm here to practice. My critiquing abilities.
Silver could probably use more practice than you, I'm guessing.
Right.
Okay, don't kill him, please. Yeah, let him regen. Stop,
Yeah,
macro
waiting
case,
for
get off the
Paranoid.
back hill, stop. Okay, get out of their way.
I am asshole.
He's low health, so wait for him to regen. Yes.
While they're doing
I'm
that,
waiting for the regen. I'm not gonna kill him when he's no health.
Well, it's
That's
gonna
not
be
what I
your
do.
only chance to kill player 3 ever.
Yeah,
Put
right.
it in the
If you get the
montage.
drop on the sniper, you better kill him.
Okay, so yeah, that was a good disc. Don't jet in the air. Okay, yeah. Good job.
Back.
See, you used the hill right there. He was trying to use it against you too, and you didn't take any damage. That was a good job. Try not to jet in the air to do it because sapping your energy as an imp can be a very dangerous thing. You know, because that energy can be your life. You know, if you run out of it, you can't really cloak for very long, and then you'll die if you run out of health. The game's about to end, so we can probably do one more. Don't kill player 3, guys. And don't kill Paranoid. Okay, where's player 3? I don't know.
I'm on my back hill.
Okay, yeah, go for it again.
I will defend you from rock.
Okay, don't move around much. We only have 30 seconds, but.
Okay.
Don't have that much air.
Oh no, trees.
I jetted up again.
So, I'll.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I was gonna lose that one.
That actually, if you were able to finish him there, that
Yeah.
actually wouldn't be that bad of a thing because you kept him occupied for a long time.
Yeah.
What I saw there was pretty much you sort of just disked your feet, and went for like the easy disc rather than you gotta get to 500 damage or it's gonna be much harder. You know, the main thing is that when you want to get as much splash damage and as much damage as possible, because if you can knock them up into the air, oftentimes they'll just straight jet up, and then they're really easy to knife. That's usually when I get the most kills on snipers, is when I get that good the good disc where it's like at their feet, but I still do 700 damage, and it knocks them up in the air. That's when you're gonna be the easiest. So that's what you're gonna work for.
Hey Blitz, can I finish talking about the INI stuff, please? Okay, yeah, so you should put the 1 frame fed lag equals false in your INI. It's very, very helpful. And,
okay, do you want to just write this down?
Yeah, I'll send it to the channel.
So they, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Pretty much you want to have minimal plus. You want to have it as low as you can get it, because lower is pretty much better in all senses. And the higher your FPS is, the more actions per second your processor does, the more likely you are to hit them. So many things go better when you have higher FPS. That's one thing you really want, because that makes, when you don't have that on, you have one frame of a lag. So when you shoot, the next frame is when that action actually happens. That makes it easier for your processor to load it, but it also makes it much slower as far as the actions happening and stuff. So it's way less effective. The other things you can do, there are some other INI tweaks. You don't want bloom or any of the distortions on, even though they look pretty. What? You use bloom?
I have dynamic lights on.
That's crazy.
Watch my stream, looks good.
Yeah, but it's probably why you're bad.
Do you guys still need me?
I get like 40 FPS.
We'll probably get
0, is it 40?
Alright, see you guys later.
Yeah, pretty much you want it as high as possible.
Oh yeah, you should run very low.
Yeah, run minimal if you're not already running minimal.
Reinstall your mouse or your video drivers, or get new ones, and then lower your mouse speed to like 5.
Yeah, and if you guys don't already, you want low sensitivity. This is just general gaming stuff now at this point.
Yeah, but we might as well go with it.
Low sensitivity makes you more precise and more accurate. Always. There are very, 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 very few special cases in that.
Well, I mean, no, everybody's like, oh, I couldn't chain it ever, and then I had a 30 mouse sensitivity. Now I don't, and I can chain now.
Yeah,
it's like, wow.
I've met a couple people who are really good and still have high sensitivity, but it's pretty rare.
Right. Like, same amount of people use trackballs, probably.
Yeah. Don't use a trackball.
No.
And simulated projectiles you normally want to turn off.
There's no more real INI settings that you really need to turn off for,
I would turn off the tooltips and damage them if you use default reticle and light shafts.
Yeah, the light shafts, yeah. Those I'll turn off in minimal though, so pretty much use minimal plus them.
I use the mumble crosshair overlay.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. The custom crosshair is super useful.
I get a little timer. I can push the N key, and it's like, oh, funny you say. And I hit the little button.
Yeah, the timer's nice too. If you want to find the custom crosshair, do you want to link that right now? I can't. Alt tab. It's custom crosshair reloaded into the in the high-res forums. It's a mumble crosshair. If we need to re-upload it, I could probably re-upload it to Dropbox.
I don't. You can.
It pretty much what it does is it allows you to have a custom crosshair that doesn't suck balls like the high-res ones. I use for my custom crosshair, which a lot of people like, but it's really weird. It's a aqua blue transparent circle around a pink dot because I'm special like that. But since there's a transparent circle around the dot that you actually use to aim, it highlights the players you're looking at and makes your eyes focus on it, making you more accurate with hit scan weapons. At the same time, some people are way less accurate, so it really is all preference. But there's
you should play around with it.
Yeah, just make your own.
Per second first.
I think anybody who uses somebody else's is not going to be as optimal as somebody who makes their own. You can always make something better for yourself if you have any knowledge of like Paint or Paint.net.
Paint.net is amazing for making crosshairs. Yeah, you should use it.
Yeah, man, just start running as Paint.
Well, anything anybody wants to learn now, out of anything, I can teach you probably anything, Shrike.
This,
if you ever want to learn anything, talk to me, I'll teach you. I'm not the greatest at everything, but I'm pretty good, so.
Got that on film? Like Muffin admitting he's not the greatest?
I'm the most modest too, actually.
Are you on any of the
most modest? Motherfuckers, I'm the most modest out of all you. I love you, McMuffin, it's awesome.
Everybody loves me.
This is false.
Yeah.
Pretty much everyone hates me.
Except for iSilver. iSilver really loves me.
Except for your team, basically.
That's not true at all. I have so many lovers. Actually, Lover loves me. Did you know that? Lover loves me.
Lover loves everybody.
Especially
Lover is a lover.
Boys.
No, Lover's a
Hello,
cool
versatile,
guy.
you mean?
Now we're just talking gibberish. Let's stop talking gibberish. Okay, what else? What else? Killing snipe. I think we've pretty much done everything. Does anybody want to see anything demonstrated that we have not shown? Anything?
I want to see a 360 MLG no scope.
You want to see any positions demonstrated? Okay.
Alright.
The donkey position.
Yeah.
Oh, donkey punch? What?
Donkey position. Doggy style. Anybody wants?
This game can do that.
Be quiet now, please.
No, those are positions that I could demonstrate.
Funny wants to learn how to strike practice a lot.
Strikes.
Yeah, let's play tribes.
So I think we're supposed to go pug now?
Yeah,
pug. What?
Pub.
I think we're supposed to go pub, actually.
Oh, playing in public servers?
Yeah, probably
like
the comp?
The NA Tribes comp server, I think.
Okay,
Comp
let's
2
go
server,
populate.
actually, because the NA Tribes comp 1 server is bad.
Always full?
No, NA Tribes comp 2. Everybody, if you go to NA Tribes comp 1, you're a communist.
Why?
Because NA Tribes comp 1 is hosted by iSilver.
Oh, I suppose that's a good reason.
Yeah, it's a great reason. So everybody favorite comp 2 and unfavorite comp 1. Oh, and because I'm banned from comp 1. That's another reason.
Pretty sure everyone's banned from comp 1.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure too.
So,
because iSilver loves you or what?
Nope, iSilver loves me actually.
Oh yeah.
He asked me to join his team and I declined.
What? Why would he love you for that reason? And why would anybody want to be on Zen? They're sad. Stop this. Okay. Zen is a great team, and I love all their players except for Silver.
Ooh, is he talking about Silver?
He said Ice Silver's a bitch.
I just logged in because I want to see what the hell this thing is.
Oh yeah, and then if you want VODs of this, it's gonna be on my Twitch. I lazy. Even though.
Also, offense is played by like everybody, so it's really easy to find a stream of somebody who plays offense. Best plays to watch would be like Bojingle Bells, Mukhtar, anybody on 5150, anybody on Vex, anybody on Ego, anybody on Who Lags Wins. Pretty much there's like 900 players to watch play offense. Just they'll say in their VOD that they're playing offense.
Stream.
Yeah,
yeah,
the best streaming offense.
Blitz is a great offense to watch too. He's got really good comms.
Yeah, Blitz is good offense. Who streams a lot. Doc does, but he's sleeping for a bit. And then Kenneth's phenomenal. Is good offense. He's European. Same with Snodspark.
Well, I would probably say. You like that route?
What the fuck is that?
Did you see that route?
Yeah, I respawned and saw it. How much health do you have right now?
It's what?
How much health did you have after I shot you?
Oh,
moving on.
Because I did a
Yes,
disc coming in.
What else is there to do? Are they playing Pugs yet?
Let's see. No, we went pretty quick. I tried to keep us on, not to. Well, every time I've done one of these, it has gone into like.
Cap? Wait, yeah, Frel, you here?
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Frel can teach anybody how to cap. He's the best teacher of cappers ever.
Is there a capper workshop going on?
Oh.
Actually, no, Fel, can you stay here, please?
Sure.
What we should do is have the people practice offense. We can have
yes.
me and McMuffin and Shenanigans and maybe Saggy. Unless Saggy wants to play offense. Play defense, and then we can have Bell cap, and then we can have the offense players take turns trying to clear.
That sounds like a good idea, and I'll try to play like steady Hoff.
That is amazing. I love that rock. Although that slowed me down
So,
to like 210.
McMuffin, you want LD or snipe?
I'll snipe.
Okay, on all LD. Shenanigans, do you want LD?
Yeah.
Sure.
We need one person spectating them, critiquing them. So, yeah.
Okay, I'll do that, and then Sag, if you don't mind hopping, and Fel can cap.
Sure.
Yeah. So go easy on them.
Yeah. Let's have offense play Beagle.
Okay. Everybody, yeah. All the offense going that want to try this go and Buddy go, and we'll pick like a random 3. And Fro go and Buddy go as well.
What's the password to the server?
It's Pug Server, Talon Top.
Talon Tizop, Foshizop, Fokrizop.
Talon Tips.
Should I kick rock?
Yes, kick rock, please. Rock, can you leave?
He's not in here.
By the way, guys, if you are looking to get recruited on a team, I'm pretty sure at the moment Scared Hitless is recruiting some people because I just got a message from Barefoot Man about it.
Yeah.
Did you get a message?
Also recruiting people.
So yeah, Crossfire Vlad with Vanguard is, there's pretty much if you ask around you can get on a team, and that is one of the best ways to learn how to cap and stuff.
Okay, so can we get the started, please? Let's have offense go to DS.
Can you kick rock?
I will do that once we get everybody else in device play.
Yeah, all the offense go DS and stuff. So.
And I'll spectate.
Oh, offense go DS. Okay.
And there's typically 3 offense. Wow, we have not.
Where should I go?
Take off.
Okay.
And I'm playing defense over there.
Yeah, just go easy on people. you could party Doom if you
I'll
want to
use Titan only.
Because you're insane, Shane, and
Okay, so which the offense want to go first?
Are we capping this out or? Yeah.
Echo Log, can you on the other team? Which 3 offense would like to learn first?
I would like to learn.
Okay, so we're gonna have Frellinger Cap, and then I'm gonna let Paranoid Coder, Macro, and is Shadow Worker in this bubble right now?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Shadow. I'm gonna let you Paranoid, Shadow, and Macro go first. So all the other offense, can you guys spec?
More obsidians is stacked.
Or just sit somewhere.
So let's have all the offense KO, please.
Yeah, all the offense K out and go to the other side of the base. So hit your K key and die.
Rock is still here.
And shenanigans, you should play Path, maybe?
Path, yeah.
And
am I gonna be chasing or should I just use
I'll chase.
Reach? What, like, should I use raid?
Yeah, do that. Standard.
You guys all ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Who's this
35.
Okay,
Ortumbra guy?
Don't worry about it.
Can you kick? Is Ortumbra in here?
Can we not worry about that and have him practice right now, please? If it turns out to be a problem, it will be.
I'm 20 out.
Ortumba's in the wrong.
Please calm down.
Okay, he lived. Okay, can you kick Rock now?
10.
We'll say that you would have killed him. And gens are down now.
I'm out full.
Offense really should communicate more. You should be okay.
Yeah, kill out right now. Kill out any offense that's running till base.
And Paranoid, you should have said like, okay, I'm gonna get on snipe right now. You should always be communicating with your team.
Alright, I'm not quite sure what's going on exactly right now.
Oh yeah. So just stay over there, offense. Can you spec up? Whatever. Echo, it's fine.
I mean, are we getting
sniping
counts? I mean, because I need a count to take down sniper, right?
Yeah, no, Felling called his time.
Yeah, Frel, tell him when to take down sniper and when to start cleaning.
And if you need more time,
tell me your route,
if
you tell me what way you're approaching, I can make sure that he's not camping that route.
Okay.
Yeah, McMuffin, pretend like you don't hear the comms, okay?
I'm gonna go right to left in 35.
Alright, it's gonna take me at least 10 seconds to get to this sniper, probably a little longer.
Yeah, we've got a medium up front.
Okay. Got some Macro Chaos, he's low. Macro Chaos.
Alright, I see him again. I'm going to engage sniper now because he can see.
Now.
I'm down.
Sniper's down.
I'm down to
Nice.
Inf. There's a capper
10.
coming in from the tower route now. I'm respawning with ultra capacitors.
Coming in.
Good
Getting
stop.
killed by the half.
Okay, so one thing that happened there was
I'm
the
down.
offense hit way too early. You should be hitting the stand at about 15 seconds.
Yep, create that same exact chaos, but 5 seconds later.
Yeah, so offense right now should let's have them all
kill
out.
out.
All the offense count.
Frel's pretty
Mac-
good when he says, you know, start clearing. I mean, that's a pretty good call.
Macro kill
Frel's
out
right.
and reset.
So and then all the offense should try to group up and head down together, except for the
The Inf may not reset.
Okay.
K key is to kill out, by the way, if you didn't already know that.
So I don't believe Cap has called the time. You should not be
Yeah.
heading out yet.
I'm 30 out.
There's Shadow Worker coming in, a soldier on the left side.
Mortars in
20.
It's not likely I'm going to be able to get to
Captain's
sniper
high.
in time with
I
the
have
resin
macro
clear the
chaos
stand.
in
Start clearing. About 15.
There's
can't
a
get the
high
sniper.
over the top. It looks like.
Sniper comes
and,
up.
I know
Copy
where
high.
he is, I just can't get to him in time.
I sap their capper regen. He's gonna be low.
Oh, I'm down. Good fucking clear, guys.
I got the capper though, but that was a good clear. Other than me being alive, so
So Echo.
Sorry, I couldn't get to you in the 35.
yeah.
Well, then you have to tell your capper that. Echo, you should not grab the flag like that unless your capper tells you to.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of going too fast.
Yeah, and then somebody got DK'd. Jug just needs to be careful with mortars. Again, you really should be communicating.
Oh, yep, here's
all the
bad
time.
guys.
There's macro coming up to me on high side. Frel start another route, and then we'll sub in some more people.
Alright, I'm 35 out. Back to front.
I don't see sniper, do you?
I'm on back hill.
What here?
Watch out, there's an
I think that guy's
element
the
there.
cap around below side.
Oh, on our base.
Spot.
Probably start clearing now. I got sniped once.
I'm down to snipe. I'm respawning with ultra capacitor.
I'm down 5 out.
Man, you took your time there, Frel. Good job.
Coming in. Nice clear.
And now all the offense should out. Not
If all the offense kills out and then try to beat
try to
your
kill
capper
me as a
back, but
sniper.
he's gonna have that capped here.
And then you can cap, I guess. Head up.
Okay, good job, guys. That was pretty good.
Yep, excellent. E, wow, that was fast E.
Yeah, macro. That was a really far punt. Holy crap!
All right, now we are in standoff. We are in standoff.
No, Saggy, we're not.
No standoff training?
No, not right now.
You should go a bit.
Okay.
I actually have to go in 20 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, just shenanigans. Go return in the gens or something. Okay.
Actually, no. Let's just go over it. So standoffs are when each team has the other team's flag, and what you want, and they generally set up at some place that is near the flag stand and near respawn point. On this map, people generally either go on the back cliff behind the flag stand, or by the low sniper tower. And then for offense, what you want to do is all say, okay, let's hit at let's say 520, and then you all want to go and attack their defense. You can Pathfinders are very good because of conks. You can get them to drop the flag. Soldiers are also good because they have good burst damage. Jugs can be very strong, especially with Smurf. You can put a lot of damage on their defense, on a lot of their defense. But for standoffs, again, the most important thing is just timing up and making sure that you all go in together and that you don't die too early. And yeah, that you go in together.
And don't team kill. Team kills are the most often happen on. Yeah, that honestly, macro. I would say use soldier, not that the tech stuff. It really isn't gonna work.
Well, no, it could work.
The shock. At the moment, it's not gonna work because he has no range. He was trying to clear me, and I could just ignore him because he's so. I could just sort of outrange him for like an hour and a half while sniping his capper type thing. You know, it's easier just to use a soldier and a...
Exactly that same thing, except for you want to try to not grab the flag on the way through Echo, or whatever your name was.
You guys ready for another round?
Okay, yeah. Let's do it one more time, and then let's sub in some different people.
Hey, Inferno.
Hey.
Happening?
No, I'm just checking in with different
we can
people
wrap
to see how
up
longer.
pretty soon. What time do we want to wrap up by? It's 9:44 right now. Do you want to do it by 10?
I'm just still going around to see what the other workshops. I mean, it seems like most people are getting close, but
yeah, we're close.
You guys keep on going with whatever you need. I'll let you know when.
And what do you want me to do with my pod?
What?
What do you want me to do with the pod?
That's a good question.
Probably doing a high.
Like, could we just, I'll send it to you and
Capper
have it
high now
as a
over the
page
top?
as one post on Reddit or NATL?
You know, can I get back to you on that?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, yeah.
Paranoid. I would also, since you're new, I would use reach and quick draw.
Safety third.
He's using reach and super FB right now. No, reach. Reach is good to learn with.
I do have that as one of my loadouts. I just I kind of use super heavy as one, a troll thing, and two for as a kind of a training weight. Maybe once I take it off, I'll be a little better.
And honestly, I would say it actually doesn't help that because you have different like jet stuff, and it messes you up a little, in my opinion. But just me. Slide now.
Got him.
Stop. Okay, who are the other
counts.
offense here? Can we have the other offense join in on Diamond Sword?
So, what do I stay? Uh-oh.
The current offense should go spectate and have...
Yeah, current offense goes spectate, and everybody who hasn't done this yet.
Maybe I should go and like have them follow me around.
Okay. Yeah, so who has not played? Is it just Juggernaut? Okay, that works, I guess. Yeah, that works.
Okay,
That's
so
Lazy helped this group out, and we'll do that with another group.
okay, so Macro
also,
Juggernaut, let's all meet up at Low Tower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Phil, what time will you be on your route?
35 out.
Okay. Let's all go in together. Okay.
Frel's doing a low, by the way. I think, yeah, he's doing a low. He's probably
Please,
about 25 out now.
It's alright.
Okay, Shenanigans pushing out to us. Let's all chain him. Don't go too fast, Macro.
He's doing a back low.
Let's have us, all the defense, not allowed to talk. All the offenses only allowed to talk.
That'd be nice.
I'm dead.
Nice
They're on
job.
front.
I'm being sniped.
What time are you?
About 5.
Might not be at stand.
Man, see that I'm using chain. You guys are scared.
Yes.
Oh, and you're out. Hell yeah, good job.
Staying outside, but all the rest of the offense stay out.
He's dead.
Yeah, I'm done.
Let's try that again.
Alright, tell me when you guys are ready for another round.
Give us like a good 15-20 seconds. I want to set us all up on the high.
Okay.
So offense, let's all go meet up at our high spawn.
Don't cap it,
Girls
by
in
the way.
overtime 20, by the way.
Yeah.
They don't cap.
Alright, I'm
Macro,
30
where
out.
are you?
Doing a high.
Okay, Jug. Let's
About 20.
you're going a bit fast. Can you delay?
No eyes on offense, yeah.
I sapped his regen.
All offense high.
10.
Be able to gun snipe.
Yeah, I'm sniped.
Offense get out.
Probably best to have someone dedicated to snipe. It's more realistic.
Yeah. Oh. Do either of you like playing in?
Paranoid does, right?
Sorry, what?
Let's just put Paranoid in and have 4 on out.
Alright.
Okay.
So somebody's on me, because
I mean, I can do it in Jug.
I'm not like playing as well as Sniper as I probably could be, and I'm still getting them down, type of thing.
Okay, so offense. Let's all go meet up on our high spawn again.
Can I be a lone agent as infiltrator?
Yeah, no, infiltrator should do his own thing.
Alright.
Infiltrators do what they want.
Okay, so let's go now. What time are you, Phil?
Are you guys ready for 30?
Yes.
Okay, I'm leaving now.
He's doing a high, by the way.
20.
I'm down. One eyes down.
Is it 10 now?
15. I got sniped.
Okay,
Snipe
can you
down.
do a slide, please?
Snipe
Yeah,
down.
Paranoid, do a slide down that back hill.
Watch out for... Oh.
Good job, Paranoid.
Yes.
Okay, so now offense should all be trying to come and meet us midfield. Help escort.
I'm at 800, so I'm pretty good.
Step down.
Yeah.
I love this
Okay.
dude. He's so good.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah,
Oh.
that's what you want to do.
So, yeah, Paranoid, I sniped him. I probably shouldn't have sniped him out there, but because you missed your disc, I did. Punish you for missing.
No.
Yeah, just
I didn't have eyes on Capper, my bad. I didn't know that he was vulnerable at that point. Otherwise, I would have tried to attack earlier.
You'll learn when he's vulnerable. He usually gets vulnerable at about 20 seconds. That's usually when you're gonna want to kill Snipe. But on some maps, you kill him as early as 35, and then kill him again at 20, and again at 5.
I need to go play a match now.
Oh.
My VOD will be up at twitch.tv/ilazy.